The Buffalo Bills defense was trucked by Jay Ajayi and the Miami Dolphins last week. They surrendered 256 yards on 42 attempts. The Finns used a lot of 12 personnel, sometimes bringing in an extra lineman to really control the line of scrimmage en route to a 28-25 win. Well, back in week 6, the Steelers also had trouble defending the run versus Miami. Ajayi averaged 8.2 yards an attempt and finished the game with 2 touchdowns. So it was not surprising to see the Patriots utilize a similar game plan to pound the rock last week versus Pittsburgh. They ran 29 times for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns out of similar personnel packages. The attack was led by LeGarrette Blount, who carried it 24 times for 127 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he forced 6 missed tackles. Blount is another battering ram that defenders do not want to tackle when he gets rolling. He is third in the league in missed tackles with 23. Only David Johnson and DeMarco Murray are ahead of him. The Pats like to get him downhill quickly, so when they run power, he usually aims for the A gap and then bounces it if need be. Defenders know that the most effective way to stop the big back is to bring him down before he gets a full head of steam. But he has really good vision, and if given enough room, he can make a defender miss in the hole. The Patriots love to run this misdirection run with the intent on using defenders' aggressiveness against them. Blount loves to bounce this run, so Lorenzo Alexander and company must continue to be disciplined in their contained responsibilities. I expect nothing less from the wily vet. He was the sole reason that Ajayi never bounced his own runs. It was always a bang or bend. The Bills will have to utilize several defensive looks against the Patriots, much like they did last week. According to Darius himself, he is playing this week, and having a player of his caliber in the lineup makes the linebackers' jobs easier. Even if he's on a snap count, Darius will command double teams, allowing the Brown brothers to stay clean, unlike last week. On this play, Darius occupies the double team. Lawson takes on the pulling guard as Preston Brown scrapes and fills. Pairing Darius back up with Kyle Williams, who is the league leader in run stops amongst defensive ends with 15, should boost a run defense that was embarrassed last week. Expect to see some 46 defensive looks versus the Patriots' 6th best rushing attack. It is something the Bills utilized in 2015 to contain Blount. In the last 3 games versus Buffalo, he has only gained 114 yards on 31 attempts with 0 touchdowns. In my opinion, I think the Patriots may pass the ball to get an early lead. This will take the crowd out of the game and put pressure on the Bills' struggling offense.